Several weeks ago, while doing some spring cleaning on my PC workstation, I came across my old PS3 games, and I tweeted this photo as 5 games that I had spent way too much time playing. Not that these games weren't worth the gaming time, as my message was meant as one of admiration, not regret. Now, since that tweet, I have been gearing up for the E3 unveiling of The Division 2 and have now witnessed a few hours of demo gameplay, and it started me thinking, something is missing. At first, I couldn't put my finger on it, but it kept gnawing at me, and as I put all these titles into the proverbial mental blender, it finally came to me. The item that was quietly but obviously missing in The Division and The Division 2, the item that those 5 previous titles excelled at was verticality. It seems like such an obvious design element, and as I look back on those PS3 titles, it started to sink in with a resounding thud. All of those 5 titles incorporated that third dimension into their combat sequences and core design philosophies, and really added another level of sweatiness for gamers. Take a look back on those games and follow along with me. God of War 3 was one long grind as we fell from the side of Mount Olympus, landed in the underworld, and had to fight our way back to the peak and the final boss battle with Zeus. Skyrim had beautifully crafted verticality, including scalable towers, castles, rolling hills, mountain ranges, and do I even need to mention dragons? Borderlands 2 had extreme topography along with constant attacks from the skies from both man and beast. Modern Warfare 2 featured many differing attack angles from multi-floored buildings, rooftops, underground passageways, and all of the aerial kill streaks that had to be accounted for. And finally, Battlefield 3. Oh, Battlefield 3. How many differing map types could you experience in this realistic battle simulator? Now throw in pilotable helicopters and fighter jets to this volatile mix, and you were constantly in a hyper-tense state as you entered the fray, as you had to keep your head on a swivel and constantly be monitoring the skies. Now here's a quick test for those of you that have played The Division for some time. When is the last time you looked upwards at the skyboxes and skyscrapers? Interesting question, right? Let me show you how you probably view this beautifully crafted environment by artificially narrowing your point of view to exclude anything above your normal field of view, meaning without aiming your view upwards. Why do we almost never look skywards? Simple answer, because we are never required to. Nothing that could possibly affect or kill us comes from anything above 15 degrees above horizon. Other than somebody like Wids set up on the back of a flatbed trailer with mobile cover and a marksman rifle, do I ever need to look in any direction other than horizontal. Damn you Wids and that pinpoint aim. So now, let's compare what we have seen over the thousands of hours of gameplay on the original Division to what we have seen revealed on the Division 2. Looks quite similar, doesn't it? We are once again confined to a boots-on-the-ground style of combat, where we are locked into a two-dimensional brand of combat that promotes face-tanking gameplay. Instead of this agent in the gameplay reveal using a 50 cal sniper rifle to down an NPC that is less than 50 feet away, why can't I get on top of the Lincoln Memorial nearly 1.5 miles to the west and perform that same NPC downing? Why are helicopters seemingly only used to bring me to a combat zone and then drop me off? Why can't I call in an armored helicopter in for air cover? Hell, why can't I even pilot an armored helicopter to attack enemy strongpoints? Marco recently published a video comparing the map sizes between the Division 1 and the Division 2, and from that comparison, the Washington, D.C. map is considerably larger than our current New York map. My fear is that we will once again be confined to an extremely large and beautiful two-dimensional environment that has a ceiling of roughly 20 feet. Above that, we have no reason to look upwards or fear anything coming from above that ceiling, therefore graphically narrowing our point of view. Where are the sweaty battles as we charge up the stairways while fighting floor by floor to take back enemy-held positions? Where are the rooftop sniper nests where we can use this 50 cal sniper rifle to greater lethality? Where is the air cover, either friend or foe, that gives me reason to look to the skies? Ubisoft clearly has the knowledge and ability to give us historic and momentous vertically inspired moments, from the extreme awesomeness of Steep, to all the mountainous glory of Ghost Recon Wildlands, to the leap of faith dive that many gamers associate with Assassin's Creed. But The Division, and now The Division 2, seem to be sorely lacking in this department, and in my opinion, detracts from the intensity of the environment and combat sequences. It is this lack of verticality that leads to predictable combat and restricts our point of view to 2 dimensions, and overall leaves the combat one-dimensional and a bit flat. Now, this may only be my opinion and not shared by others, and that is totally fine, but I feel that it is through this constructive criticism that The Division 2 can continue to develop into something great and into a truly genre-defining title. As always, I look forward to reading your thoughts in the comments section below. If you could take the time to rate the video, it would be greatly appreciated. If you want some more LtBuzzLitebeer and my Division content in your lives, make sure to pound that sub button and click the bell icon to receive all notifications from my YouTube channel. In addition, you can find me with weekly Division streams over on Twitch, and I am extremely active on Twitter. Until my next Division video, this has been LtBuzzLitebeer saying peace out.